Hello, my name's Jeff Morgan and welcome to FNVI. The subject and topic of this discussion is hard copy versus digital, and I've actually titled it Best of Both Worlds. So what I'm going to try and do is explain and demonstrate how we manage the transition from hard copy paper version renditions of what we do now versus what we'll do in the future digital, and how we manage and how we've got built-in functions to cater for that. Right, so what I want to do first of all, I want to assign an inspection to me. So just go into here, come this area, and go into the assign inspection, and I want a particular type of, I want to produce a preservation form RA16, and there's the R. You can see they're not assigned to anyone, and I can just click on the PDF here. I think I've discussed this before, and that will just generate the blank copy to be filled out and signed in the usual way, produce a hard copy. But we'll do it, I want to try and demonstrate that in both ways. So I'll just pick this one here, 2A DPLT6A, select that, and I'm going to send it to myself, assign it to Jeff Morgan. That's the successfully assigned all of the information to me. So let's go back to the dashboard, and indeed I'm going to go pick up my inspections, and it'll be green highlighted. There it is there, 2A DPLT16A. Now I can PDF that and print it out, hard copy, to be completed in the usual way that we've discussed already. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do it electronically and then produce a hard copy. So here's all the engineering data as usual, with the location and technical query information and etc, etc. So confirm those details are correct, and I'm stood in front of the item. So if I pass a couple of these items off, just those top three will do for now, I can run right to the bottom of the form, ignore everything else, ignore the photographs, click on this PDF button here, and it will literally, I can fill the form out there, pass, and it's Jeff Morgan. They would then print that out and distribute, continue filling it out as a hard copy, or I would blue ink and digital signature, sign it off in that way. But what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to fill them all out. So we'll just pass these items off as we would do in a normal inspection, and close the inspection off completely. I'll just pass these off. This is just a preservation, and I'll just nominate a couple of pieces of test equipment so you can see, and I'll take a photograph, which is obviously part of the evidence trail, and attach that photograph to it. I don't want to add any files. You can see 12 out of 12 are complete, and I'm just going to go digital test. Today's date, the 15th of the 8th, 2019. Right, even though I've spelt that wrong. Did we experience any lost time? No. And who was our witness? And at this point I can nominate the person or persons. I'll just say it's client approval, but you'll see how that works there, and click on submit. That now in the background puts that into the system. It's gone off my inspection list. That was a demo loop, that's not the one we've just done. And if I want to see that evidence of that, click on the audit. There it is there, Jeff Morgan digital test, and that is the one that we've just done. Just grab that. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to print that out to get a hard copy blue ink sign off. So I can do it one of a couple of ways. I can run into the ITR here, area here, and indeed that one should be in this list. I'll just paste that one there. There it is there, Jeff Morgan, 12 out of 12 items. I can view the detail there, which I don't want to do. I want to do this other part first. Click on the PDF, and all the information, engineering data, is pulled across, all the boxes that we passed off, and of course Jeff Morgan's completed it, but the witness sign off is left blank to be completed hard copy, conventional blue ink signature, and possibly authentication stamp. That would then be printed out, hard copy, then scanned back into the system and attached as appended to as a record, a supplementary record. Of course, what's happened in the background is that this has actually been sent to that client witness. The client witness would get all this information. Of course, you can see the supplementary appended referential data to it and the test equipment that we added, and there's that photograph we added with that digital test, and that has actually been assigned to the client witness, who then can do a digital signature, or they can indeed sign it off in the hard copy way. What I also want to do is just jump back into the dashboard and run into my inspections and take a quick look at my inspections that I've got in progress. Here's the number of inspections I've got in progress that are not closed off. So I can actually select one of these and say, okay, let's hard copy the ones I've got in progress. I've filled out a certain amount of the information as I've filled those out there, and I've got all these blank boxes, and then again we can hard copy, print this out and give it to the witness and or field inspector to complete that. Worthwhile noting in reiteration that this digital identifier is the unique identifier for the inspection event. It can be a barcode, a QR code, or indeed, in this case, it's just an alphanumerical string. So we just close that and go back to the dashboard and pull up the certification area where we can see closed inspections. In the certification area, I'll just randomly pick on one of these. We can click on the PDF, pulls up the ones that have been digitally signed off, and that's got the client approval with his digital signature and all of the passes that's on there. For the purpose of this demonstration of how we can complete inspection test records digitally, print them out, hard copy, sign them off in a blue ink way, or we can fill them out completely digitally and sign them off to complete electronic and digital signature. My name is Jeff Morgan, this is FMVI, and that's it complete.